We are 4 centres throughout the UK with a 5th coordinating and supporting centre, the Administrative Data Service.
Each of them is tasked to look into the availability of administrative data to help to resolve some of the access conditions, access problems that exist, and also to work together in consortium so that they share knowledge and expertise of developments across the United Kingdom.
Talking particularly about our expertise regarding the Northern Ireland longitudinal study, which bases on census records and the innovative use of administration related to census records. It has been smart and intelligent use of administrative data can answer very important policy questions and do that very effectively, very cheaply, and by working closely between academia and government provide the answers that we as a society need.
Our role in NISRA is to get the data into a safe setting where we give all the assurances through legal gateways to departments that we will look after their data. So it's very safe and there's no data that ever leaves the centre. We also have a research room which is only open to approved researchers. So any researchers, including government statisticians, who want to do analysis on these data have to be approved and go through a process to get approval. No data ever leave that safe room that we have, and all outputs that researchers want to publish as part of their publications are checked for disclosure. So we have safety is paramount.
It's also very fitting that Queen's University and University of Ulster have been joined.
Universities have expertise in social policy and public policy and the analysis of these data. So working together we can get best value for everyone's concerned, trying to understand some of the big issues for Northern Irish society, and that can better improve our understanding of those issues, improve the discussion and the debate around public policy issues, and hopefully in the longer run actually lead to better and more effective public policy.
Well, this is very important for Ulster University. We have a wide variety of researchers from the social sciences to the built environment to health to education who are really waiting to use the tremendous resource that the administrative data would present for their research. We would be particularly interested in child health and how children develop in the social environment in Northern Ireland and how their development in childhood determines their health as adults. How, for example, educational pathways differ between different sectors of the population and how that links in with mental health and physical health in later in life.
The partnership with the University of Ulster is very important to have that sort of depth of strength in addressing these issues. The partnership with government is the obvious way we access these sorts of data. So the three of us working together in partnership can, I think, make a very, very important contribution to public policy debate and public policy more generally in Northern Ireland in the future.
Well, it's particularly important for Northern Ireland to look at the evidence that this data holds in its policy making and to be part of the UK scene in terms of analysing administrative data to look at social policies.
It was the case that it was very difficult indeed for them to make data available.
ADRC Northern Ireland will, I think, play a very important role in promoting research on these aspects of change in society.
The legislation is different in Northern Ireland. Our data sets are different. The way we do things are different, but more particularly the questions that we need answered in Northern Ireland, that we need answered as a society, are different. So the driving force to answer those questions are likely to come from policymakers here, guided and aided by academics here.
So it's a great example of the way in which the 4 countries of the United Kingdom, each with their distinctive cultures, legislative environment, history, the way in which they can all work together to help to create a more efficient resource for research purposes.